Okay. Hey, I'm about to fix a big mistake that I made with this laptop when working on it. Okay, so basically what my mistake was is I read online the wrong thermal pad size for this laptop, which means I have to completely disassemble it again, because that's how painful Alienwares are to work on. Complete disassembly is required. Alright, but hey, I'm ready to start on it now. I found a diagram online. I got it pulled up on a tablet next to me. And the thing is, I didn't know what I was doing the first time, and I still don't know what I'm doing the second time. I just have a diagram this time. And I'm guessing I should still replace the thermal paste anyway, even though I already repasted it. Okay. First step, where are my tweezers? Here they are. First step is to disconnect all these annoying little cables. That right there is too small for me to get my fingers in, so I gotta use the needle nose on that one. Yes, it's an older Alienware, which makes my life about 10 times more difficult, because this Alienware in particular, you have to completely disassemble to get to the thermal pads. And I put the wrong ones in there. I'm just going to go ahead and remove this because I don't want to do something stupid and mess this up. Come on. Alright. Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and start with removing these cables. To a certain extent. Thank you for being cooperative, cable number 1. Now how about you, cable number 2? Yeah, you're being very cooperative. Now this power cable is very brittle, so I won't pull it off using the thing. I'll just use my thumbs to get in between the pieces of the clip. And I'm going to undo that ribbon cable and that. Now the only thing that's left for cables is the Wi-Fi card. Come on. I don't want to break you. Come on. Okay, no damage. Good. Just I hope. Oh no, I knocked that over. Okay, where did I set my screwdriver? Here's my phone. Here's my screwdriver. So next step. Jesus. It's unfortunately, I can't hang this camera up there, and this one has some sort of stupid autofocus that doesn't work right. Thanks, Logitech, for giving me a feature I didn't want. Unfortunately, I don't have the budget for a camera with manual focus, so I'm stuck with this. I'm just going to throw it in the chair behind me. Just double checking. Are these two the same screw? Yeah, they're the same screw. Yeah, I gotta remove the Wi-Fi card. How did I forget about that? I don't know. So, the Wi-Fi antennas. I'm using little cups for this because unfortunately magnetic pads are not within my budget. These thermal pads right here that I just bought took up all my budget pretty much. Yeah, I gotta... Okay, so there's a screw here and a screw here. Ah, dear God. Why? Come here. I know we're going to have to go screw hunting later. Let me see how many fell on the floor. I don't see any in the floor, but I won't know until I'm reassembling it. That does not look like it's quite the same amount as I had before. Oh, there's one all the way over here on the opposite side of my desk. Yay. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Screws everywhere. I don't know where the rest went. Is this one to this device? Or is this to something else that's on the floor? I don't know, I'm so disorganized. Nope, that's not even a screw. That is a screw. Can't reach it though. I'm just going to assume that this is all of them. And if it's not, I'll just cry later while searching the entire floor. What did I just hear? I thought I heard a screw for a second. Well, here we go. That's this weird screw in this one. And here's another screw. I hate myself already. Come on. Get off! Don't make me hate myself even more. Okay? Here's the sneaky ones hiding over here. Oh, hold on, wait, before I forget. Flip it around. There are some connectors over here. I don't know what the previous owner did, but this one's already quite loose up here, and I do not want to break it any farther. Well, I'm not that skilled, unfortunately. But, maybe one day I'll have the skills to pay the bills. I really want to open up my own repair shop one day. But I don't think that is on the table right at this moment. So, yeah. Let's see, I think we've got all of those screws sorted out. Now there should be. Yep. Well, that's what I get for leaving a bunch of junk on the floor. Now it's time for the big pain. Trying not to break clips. If I can even. Pry tool. Shoving it in there. Oh, there's already a broken clip right there. That's great. I hate myself already. Maybe this pry tool will do a better job at this. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Solid plastic versus bendy plastic. Of course this one is going to be better. Am I forgetting a screw? Because that doesn't feel quite right. I thought I broke it for a second. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, I forgot those 3 screws. What an idiot am I. What an idiot am I. Come on out. Stop being... The screws are being bastards. I hate myself already. But it was my fuck up that got me in this position. Is this not magnetized anymore? Come here. Come here. No. Don't you dare defy me. I've got a strong magnet. So ha! You can't defy my power. Oh wait, I didn't unscrew that one yet. Jesus, I'm an idiot. The fact that I haven't broken anything yet is astonishing. Okay. I almost forgot about you, Mr. Sneaky. Come here. Where did you go? Come here. Come here. Come on out. You're not a special screw. You're just good at hiding, damn it. Oh, yeah, these 2 screws as well. I forgot about these 2. They go in with these screws over here. Because they're tiny little babies. I have my own tiny little baby. His name is Alex. He's a very cute cat. Come on. Okay. Battery. You know, Alienware website says that, well, Dell's website says swollen batteries are safe. I say bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. If swollen batteries are safe, then flamethrowers next to a gas stove is safe, damn it. Oh yeah, I didn't need to remove that. Oh well. Come on, off. Thank you. Silly little USB board. The good thing about Alienware frames is that they are rugged. The bad news about Alienware frames is that they're a pain. So. And I don't like disassembling the entire laptop to repaste it. That's part of regular laptop maintenance, dang it. And anyone who disagrees with me on that should be just easy to do because it's regular laptop maintenance. Hasn't used a laptop, a gaming laptop in particular, long term before. I'm gonna say this. I hate you, Dell. I hate you. But this was cheap on eBay, so I can't say jack pretty much. Okay. Yeah. Well, this laptop has already made me hate myself in quite a lot of ways. But thanks for the good luck. Okay. You've got to come off. I'm just going to set you up there by yourself. Stupid shaky hands. Looks like I gotta remove you. Oh, you want to be a pain, don't you? Come in. Come here. Nobody wanted you in the laptop in the first place. Dell, I'm gonna say this right now. Nobody loves you, Dell. Nobody loves you. Well, you do have your hardcore Dell fanboys, but after the crap you've pulled, I don't love you, Dell. I don't. I'm a Lenovo fan. Oh, yeah, trackpad. I almost forgot entirely about... Oh, what in the heck is catching me over here? Oh, that. Let go. We finally... Yeah! We finally got this out, which means... I put the wrong size thermal pads in it. Like an idiot. And now I'm having to fix my whoopsie. That's what happened. But hey, I'm a big boy. I can own up to my mistakes. I just hate myself for doing so in the first place. Stupid tight screws, but then again, I'm the one who tightened them down. Okay. I'm also going to just go ahead and repaste it again. Just because I can. And I don't know if I can go without getting thermal paste on my hands and replacing those tabs if I was to have one of those jerking spells. I know I'm not taking it off in a crisscross pattern, but I don't give a damn. I'm not going to crack the die. The die doesn't even have enough pressure in the first place because... The die doesn't have any pressure on it in the first place because the thermal pads are too thick. So I can take it off however I please. This, however, I didn't replace the thermal pads on this one because the CPU, the thermal pads didn't crumble as I removed it. So I'm just going to slowly... This is a triangle, so crisscross isn't really an option. Wait, what way was I doing it? I think I got them loose enough where I could just untighten them the rest of them. Yeah, I can just take them out at this point. Did I? Yeah, I threw it in here with these other tiny ones. Oh, these other tiny ones are the exact same as the screws you use for the NVMe drives and the other thingamaboppers. So yeah, that's nice. Slightly convenient because that means I can easily obtain replacement screws if I do lose one. Now it's time for the moment of truth and to hold up. Actually, I almost forgot to remove the fan cables. Yeah, I should stop rambling. Every time I ramble, the fuse drop like a stone. I probably sound like an idiot. What's it attached by? Dang it. I know it's attached by those overdone thermal pads. Yep. These right here, wrong size, and it's my fault. I could have double checked easily, but no. I just had to go off of one singular source and run with it. This one is crumbling as I take it off. Okay. Let's just take all these and mush it into a ball. Now we've got a thermal pad ball. Don't know what to do with it, but we have it. Where did I put my... No way I lost my razor knife. That was the one thing I was trying to keep up with without keeping my mind on it. What's in the chair behind me? Pry tool. Okay, so we'll do the 0.5s first. Wait, what in the heck is the 0.7 on the GPU side? 0.0, 0.7, that just supplies power, so it doesn't need that much cooling, but I'm going to use thermal tape, multiple layers of thermal tape, to make up for my lack of proper thermal pads that are 1.7. I can only reach 1.8 thickness with thermal tape, but who cares? Let's get this thermal paste off because they just opened it up. Even though it doesn't need repasting, I'm just doing it anyway. And yes, I am using a paper towel. No, you can't stop me. You can't stop me from breaking the laws. And I'm using paper towels to remove this thermal paste, whether you like it or not. I don't care if you cringe. Yeah, everyone left. Everyone left because they know the sin that I'm committing. Supper, tech enthusiasts. Yeah, but seriously though, I think I'm miserable right now. Not because, but because it's late. It's like, what time is it? It's 11:28, and I gotta get this assembled before school tomorrow. Isn't that fun? I'm trying to think of ways to drop my viewer count even more. Okay. Now it's time to use some isopropyl alcohol to get the rest off. Okay, because I cannot get in between those little transistors or whatever the fuck they are, I don't remember. I'm going to think for just 1 second while I'm looking around for something important. I'm assuming that I'm not a big enough idiot to completely lose it. What? No. I'm not going to say that word. If I say that word, my boyfriend will be offended. Also, what in the hell am I doing? Fuck. Where? Where is it? Here's one of them, but this one has the soft bristles. I need the one with the firm bristles. I need one as firm as my dick when I see men. Well, I guess the soft bristles are just going to have to do. This is probably going to hurt some people. Splash. Yeah, the soft bristles are helping, but they're not as good as the firm bristles. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. You got soft hands, brother. Man, just you tiny little bit right there. Get away from my GPU, you little rascal of thermal paste. So I'm just scrubbing around here in general real quick. You got soft hands, brother. Thank you for your service, but you're too soft. No, I didn't put another dent in the wall. Sound like it. Okay, so now that we've got the board cleaned off somewhat, we'll put that in that MacBook box over here, even though it's not a Mac, because I'm disorganized and I don't care. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, I've got to get more paper towels to clean off the thermal paste. Do I have paper towels? I just grabbed some paper towels. Yeah, because I cleaned off the motherboard. Where did I set the motherboard? There I set the motherboard. Where the hell did I put the paper towels? Oh, they were underneath my feetsies. The little toes that deserve licking. You heard nothing. Okay. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. That's what happens when guys make me excited. This. I shouldn't have thrown that toothbrush. I'm an idiot. Where did it go? Here it is. No, it's a laptop.
No, this is Patrick! SpongeBob! 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 Squidward's hitting the kitty!
I don't know. Someone just delete my channel now. Am I even on the right thing? I don't even know. I'm just scrubbing around looking at shit, hoping for a type of confirmation. Yeah, well, it's not a PS5. Also, I'm pretty sure that the PS5 only has one fan, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not an expert in PlayStations. I'm not an expert in anything. I'm barely qualified to hit the big red button. What about that little bit of thermal grease right there? Can I get it off? No? The bristles are too soft.
You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. And you got soft testes. Now get in the shower.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? Isopropyl alcohol doesn't cause rust. Isopropyl alcohol doesn't cause rust. Dang it, my audio's too loud. Isopropyl alcohol doesn't cause rust. I don't know where you got that from. But, alright, and I'm going to say this very bluntly. This is isopropyl alcohol. It's covered and soaked in it, and it's dripping in it. Just like how I'm sometimes dripping in boy milk. But it's not going to cause any problems. I'm going to dry it off. As long as none gets inside the fan, it should not be a problem. At least I hope. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Most of my computer knowledge went out the window years ago. The doctors still don't know crap. Also, honestly, my opinion in the election, I prefer Kamala. I really do. But I really do not like to get into politics. So, I'm not going beyond, but I'm not going beyond saying that I'm probably going to vote for Kamala. I'm already registered to vote. I know that some family members of mine are going with Trump. I disagree. But they're entitled to their opinion. And everyone has the right to vote for whoever they want to vote for. I don't care who you vote for. I'm not going to judge you off of who you vote for. You vote for whoever you think is going to be a better leader. And I can't fault you for that. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean yeah. There's no way I'm reaching that. There's no way I'm reaching. Wait. Did you mean to say 10,000 or 1,000? Because that. Well, I mean, I just pretty much gave up on this channel for a little bit. I basically put myself in a position where I was forced to tell penis jokes and things like that to get views, and then every time I deviated from it, my channel would die, and I would go back to it, and my channel would slowly come back to life, and I'm just so sick and tired of it. I'm honestly miserable whenever it comes to this channel, but I'm trying to do something different, finally. That little tiny spot seems to still have a tiny little bit of thermal paste on it, and I'm trying to get it out. But no, you want to be a pain. Yes, you do. You want to be a pain in my ass? Well, guess what? I already have toys for that. Once again, you heard nothing. Yeah, I think I've got it cleaned up good. Actually, I think there's residue from thermal pad right there. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's the thermal pad that was originally in there right there. Let me compare the thickness of these two. First, my opinion, what you would do is you would get as much off of it as you can with the paper towel, and then you go in with some isopropyl alcohol, rub a little bit more off, and then you take cotton swab or a Q-tip like this one right here, alright? You put isopropyl alcohol on the tip of this, and you rub the rest of it off. And if there's any tight spaces, you go in with a toothbrush that is not been used and will not be used by anyone, and you scrub whatever tight spaces it's in. That pretty much goes for all CPUs. And whenever you tighten the cooler back down, what you want to do is you want to do crisscross with the screwdriver. You tighten it a little bit here, then you tighten it a little bit here, then you tighten it a little bit here, then you tighten it a little bit here. So basically tighten it a little bit, tighten a little bit, tighten it 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 a little bit. That's my advice whenever it comes to screwing it back on, because that will help the CPU heat. That will help the thermal paste spread. I don't have any idea about credit or debit cards. Why are you asking me about that? Yeah, it's not... Why? No, but seriously though, where's my blade at? Because I think I am actually going to replace that one thermal pad right there. If I can remove it. Okay, so that's a thermal pad right there that wasn't how it should be. So now we'll take my knife, wherever it is. Here it is. Which one's the 0.5? I want this one's the 1 point. Okay, this one is the 0.5. Okay, so need to be that much. Okay, so now I cut this into shape. I need to trim it just a teensy tiny bit. Okay. So, all four of these require 1.0. First 1.0 thermal paint. Okay. Okay. That's the last 1.0 for that section. Now it's time for actually, I think I'm doing this completely wrong. I don't think I should be putting it directly onto the cooler. I think I should be putting it directly onto the chips because the diagram shows off the chips. And I'll be doing that for the rest. Let me just there's residue from the previous thermal pads that could definitely interfere. I'm glad I noticed that now, not later when that's too late. So, time for more isopropyl alcohol. Well, Lenovo's are good. I don't know about that particular laptop. But from my experience, Lenovo is quite good. That was normally the laptop brand I stuck to for up until recently. And Alienware is not making it easy for me to love anything besides Lenovo so far. Alcohol evaporates quickly, so I won't worry too much about any more residue being on here. But yeah, that right there is the VRAM that you see surrounding the GPU. What? You do know that you can't just spam something in the chat repeatedly. YouTube will actually ban you if you keep spamming the same sentence over and over again. But small form factor PCs, I haven't really messed with any small form factor PCs except for this one right here. This PC right here is what's keeping this stream going right here. And it's hooked up to my TV right over there. So, I've got a 1080p television over there that I have my stream hooked up to, but this mini PC is basically the whole thing that's keeping my stream going right now. Should it be upside down like that? Probably not, but it's not really the worst thing in the world. Now, since I made a little whoopsie, I'm going to try and transition these pads over here. Actually, I think I should leave these ones on right here so that they're centered in the right place. But also I gotta make one new pad for that one right there because I made a little whoopsie with that one. You have to fix so many oopsies today. My life is one big oopsie. Not really, but still. There's a reason why I live with my grandparents and not my bio mom. So I've got those up there. I can manage to rest easily because I know exactly how to put it on. Okay, so I'm going to put a slight cut in the thermal pad. Actually, no, I'm just going to cover both of them because why not? Hey. What I am doing right here is not the proper way to do this, but I unfortunately don't really have any other tactics. So I cut a little bit in right there to mark it. Now cut like this, and I'm just saying you shouldn't do what I'm doing right now. It would not be the brightest. only I had more stable hands, but I don't. What I just did right there probably made someone cringe a little, tiny bit, but it's fine. Okay, here comes the last 1.0 before I have to do a 1.7. Well, one of the last 1.0s. Okay, I've got two more 1.0s after this. That did not go how it was supposed to right there, so I gotta cut another piece. I'm replacing the thermal pads, and I'm cutting the replacement thermal pads with the razor blade, a box cutter. Darn it, I didn't make it wide enough. Darn it, I did it again. What? putting that on there for reasons. And now it's time for the last two 1.0s. Well, this is definitely a different variant from what is on the diagram, but hopefully this works. Or maybe I'm lucky and it's just something is labeled slightly incorrectly in shape, and it isn't a different variation of board. But you know, Dell loves their variations apparently. And Alien wears Dell, so. I'm actually just going to make PC nerds cry real fast and remove that like that, and it's fine. This is the last one, I think. Okay, well, we're about 70% done. All that's left, I think, is the one singular 0.7, which I can use thermal tape for. Hmm. one right there that will cover. Okay. Okay. So far, this is so slow. Okay, that's the first layer of thermal tape. Now I gotta get rid of that layer of thermal tape because I set it on the desk facing the wrong darn direction. I have to have this on my lap because... Let me just temporarily move you over here. Alright, so... Actually, no, I think that was a mistake. Where's the tape? Right there is the tape. Let me just... Okay. Okay. Well, getting the thermal pads onto this right here is a bigger pain than I expected. Once the stream is over, I'll probably send an update. I will probably update the video to include the link that I'm using as the diagram for the thermal pads. But, oh, that piece of thermal tape is messed up. Hello. No, you cannot get moderator. I am not ready for any moderators. At least not quite yet. Okay, that's one layer of thermal. That's thermal pad number 2. Okay, here comes number 3. Okay, that's 3. That makes 6.0. Now it's time for the final one, then paste and reassembly. So, soon we'll be able to start reassembling the laptop. Just gotta peel off the protective plastic for the thermal pads. And we'll be ready to put new paste on. This plastic can be a darn pain to get off whenever it wants to be. I can tell you that's something I'm sure of. But hey, it's quite satisfying when you do get it peeled off. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm missing something. I am definitely missing something. But it's an easy enough fix. Just need 1.5. Or not 1.5, 0.5. Okay. Not long enough and a little too wide, but this right here, now that I've gathered that information, should be just about perfect. And it is. Maybe a little too long and maybe a tiny bit too wide, but that isn't really going to hurt anything. Mm-hmm. Just spreading it around a little bit to make sure that it's going to spread evenly once I put the thing on. Okay, so are we ready for reassembly? I'd say yeah. Okay. So, thank you, Alienware. I never want to work on a machine of yours ever again. Okay, so placing this down, and we're going to gently set this. Hold up. No, that'll interfere with that, so I gotta cut this a little bit. Okay, so now the next step is to take a screwdriver Okay. So now it's time to start screwing things. Hold up, because I don't want to do this improperly. Okay, so okay, so also, by the way, the fact that no one has sued Intel over their new chips is astonishing to me. I'm not saying get lawsuit happy, but geez, they fucked up so bad and there is absolutely no repercussions for them. None. They just get to walk away scot-free. This right here is now my thermal ball, which is basically just a ball of used and useless thermal pads and thermal tape. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, never mind. These can these can all go in with each other. My back hurts. Okay, so now we take the motherboard and son of a fuck, what am I even trying to say? And plug back in the CPU fans so that it doesn't crap itself from heat. And forced me to disassemble it again because I don't want to. Okay. So now it's reassembly time. While the batteries is removed, go ahead and plug in the trackpad and might as well go ahead and get this. I think the board is bowed slightly, but I don't think it's bad enough to cause any problems during everyday operation. Okay, so nah, this is the wrong panel. Here it is. over here. Okay, so once I get the motherboard screwed in all the way, I just can't wait to be done. I hate myself. I really do right now. I really hate myself right now. And unfortunately, there's no cute femboys in my area to make me feel better. Also, have any of you ever heard of everything that happened with Null Bulge? By the way, like, last time I heard, what the hell did they do? I forgot now. But Jesus Christ. They fucking hacked a nuclear power plant before. So, that just goes to show that if you think it's safe, you don't really know. If you think you're really secure, you could get hacked at any moment. Don't ever let your guard down whenever it comes to security. I don't. I did in the past and I regretted it immediately. Is this a hair? Yeah, that's a hair. Why there's a hair in my laptop? Dang it, where the hell do I put this one last screw? I'm looking at all the screw holes, looking for the one with the arrow. But I don't see it. And it's making me feel blind. Well, I do need glasses. Can't get them until you get the call saying, okay, we received the glasses, you can now, I don't know, put on some glasses. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. I feel miserable right now. No way, it isn't. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. Well, there it is. Right there it is. Okay, I actually just need to go ahead and get the screws in from what I can tell. Hello. I really hate myself right now. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow because it is 1 a.m. and I gotta get up in the morning. I get one screwed down. 2 is about to be screwed down once I figure out how the heck this is supposed to be in here. Screw this down while wishing someone was screwing me instead. Okay. So, next thing I'm going to do is grab these screws right here. Screwing laptop while I wish someone was screwing me. Sad, isn't it? Yes, I'm aware I probably have a couple screws loose in my head. Does that really matter that much? Honestly, I don't think so. Oh, I'm missing one screw. One screw. Yay. Who needs power tools when you have physics? You know what? We don't really need this right here. But I guess I'm going to leave it in there anyway because I don't feel like cutting it off right now. Oh, my back hurts just from sitting so long. Jesus. My back hurts like a son of a bitch. Okay, so I sure hope that diagram was accurate and this wasn't all for nothing. At least I hope. But I know from experience that I might not get my darn wishes this time. Oh, here's the thing. Oh, that's not the missing screw. I have no idea what that's to. Let's see here. My back hurts like a son of a bitch. Why can't it be my ass hurt and I be the bitch, It's more fun that way. Here's the Ethernet card. Tiny little thing. It's like a tiny little baby. Except not a baby. But it's still tiny like one, so I'll call it a baby. Baby Ethernet card. But I guess all laptop Ethernet cards are babies. Venus. I don't know. I am starting to lose my mind. Chad is dead. I have nothing to interact with, which makes this just a little bit more sad. Because since I have nothing to interact with, I'm getting lonely. I wanted to stream this, so I would at least take and interact with, but this is pretty much dead right here. But hey, 542 views isn't too shabby. Oh, my back hurts. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't even test it tonight because it's way too late. Okay. Mentally, I'm just about done for. Physically, I'm just about done for. So, I'm ending this fucking stream. I just can't. Actually, no. I'll continue. Finish up. I'll make sure to link the darn diagram after this is uploaded. Okay, so okay, we'll test it on stream. I've almost got it assembled enough to test it. I just need to put the drives in. And plug in the battery, and we are good to go. My hands are ready to give up. Wrong size thermal pads, causing it to overheat. That was what was removed in the first place. And replacing the thermal pads was quite tedious. I have to plug that in before I plug in the hard drive. If not, it's not going to be easy to plug in the hard drive. I just gotta set this in here. Screw in 2 screws. Okay. Yep, because Alienware decided to make it difficult. Because it's Alienware. And that's just how they are. They make things more difficult than they have to be. Now let me grab a mouse from over here. This one should do. And let's plug it in and see if it'll work before I put on the final bit of the back plate. Because Jesus, my nuts itch, my ass itches, and I just want to get done. Also, my back hurts like a son of a bitch. Let's see here. Power in. And now we've got it plugged into power, we'll just flip the whole darn thing over. And it's going to say CMOS reset, obviously, and give me an error at first because the CMOS has been reset. Son of a bitch. I think it's just figuring shit out right now. I think it's a little confused. Oh yay, the bisexual colors are back. Because I like kissing men and women. Yay! It works! I am in so much pain. My back is done for. I have issues with my back, I have issues with my feet, I have issues with my knees. Okay, so now that we've got this situation under control, let me just do a little flip around right here, or alright, shooting lands rear. Okay. Jesus, the GPU is already running a lot cooler. Like, we already chopped the temperatures of idle down by half. I'm waiting for my Razer mouse to come online. I know that this Razer mouse can be a little bit funny. Don't tell me I didn't plug that in. Oh no, I didn't have the Razer mouse plugged in. I thought I didn't plug into USB ports good. Wait, the USB ports you have to plug in would be on the right side, not the left side. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just a little bit confused. But Jesus. There has been so many times where I thought I was going to screw something up. Now, let's do... what should we do? Let's do zombies. What do you mean headphones? There's no headphones plugged in. What if I do plug in headphones, will you? Plug in. Unplug. Okay, speakers don't work. That's fine. Just keep my headphones plugged in then. Okay. So. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have... I'm glad that I have my headphones plugged in, because this right here would have given me a copyright strike as soon as it heard that bell. I'm not kidding. It happened. I cut most of it out, but you could hear the fucking bell in that video, and it somehow fucking knew. Don't ask me how. But Jesus Christ, I don't know how. Okay. This thing doesn't have the greatest CPU, but it's fine because I mostly play indie games anyway on YouTube. So, let's see here. Hey, I just repaired this laptop and now I'm testing it out. And yeah. Hold up. Yeah, 60 and 80. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. Yeah, the thing is, I do have a pre-built. It's just that currently well, not a pre-built. I had one case. I moved it over to another. But I considered renting a pre-built because my current custom PC is currently completely broken. My body jerked and I ended up putting a gash in the back of the motherboard. And it just isn't worth fixing right at this moment because I could buy this used laptop for $400 and I currently have a lot of stuff going on where I have to move around the house, as well as I have to move places a lot currently. So it's not worth it to fix the desktop at this moment, and it was just better to get this cheap laptop. And I couldn't be happier with my decision. Yeah, but that's... I think we'll do one more round of the game, make sure that everything is going okay. It doesn't slow itself down from heating the crap. I do wish that laptops had beefier cooling nowadays. Even if they don't put out as much heat, beefy cooling is still always welcome. So, yeah. This thing is heating the crap. Like, it's naturally going to heat the crap. Even with everything perfect, it's still going to heat up a lot, unfortunately, because of the CPU that's in here. 7th Gen i7. Not really a great i7 if I'm being totally honest. I tried to get one with an 8th Gen i7 and that would have been a lot better, but yeah. We're finishing up the testing. You play on console. Yeah, I don't have the resources to build you a PC, but if I did, I definitely would since you play on console. I used to be a console gamer, and I wish I never was in the first place. Yeah, I have to put it at this angle for the colors to still be somewhat accurate for y'all. Yeah, but we're almost done testing. I really do miss the days of being a gaming channel, though. When I deleted my old gaming channel, it was quite successful, too. Sadly lost confidence in myself at the time, and deleted a future career. Okay, the box is over there. I'll do a proper zombie stream sometime soon, once I get my capture card hooked up. Thunder gun. Too bad I actually hate the thunder gun. I don't hate it. I prefer the Wunderwaffe because it's got a lot, because the Wunderwaffe's got more ammo. This is more like a, okay, you use it, but only if you're fucked type of gun ammo. The Wunderwaffe is, okay, you can use it on occasion type of gun. Come on, Swordfly, please. Okay, I'm going to just replace my thunder gun because I don't like it that much. Bingo! Bingo! I want someone to suck my dingo. Oh yeah, I still have the skills to pay the bills. I hope. No. Oh, fuck. Well, while I'm already here, should probably go ahead and do the one over here as well. I'm about to go to bed. Need a source of power. It's been so long. Initiate conversion sequence? No. It's been so long I forgot what I need to do here. Fuck you, zombie. Shit, it's 1:30. Okay, I am definitely ending things right here. That should not have turned off. I pressed escape, not power. Well, looks like it just died on me. Well, that's the end. Good night.